Breaking news. Protests in Kano State as residents, NNPP supporters reject tribunal judgment which sacked Governor Yusuf Abba. Yes, my country people, some residents of Kano State on Friday protested against the judgment of the Election Petition Tribunal, which sacked Governor Abba Yusuf as the winner of the 2023 gubernatorial poll in the state. And the Kano State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal had on Wednesday sacked Abba and declared the All Progressive Congress APC candidate Nasser Gowona as the winner of the March 18th governorship poll. The three-man panel, led by Justice Oluyemi Osadibe, further withdrew the certificate of return the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) presented to Governor Yusuf, stating reasons why the Kano governor was sacked. The panel said the margin of votes scored by the NNPP was invalid and not in compliance with the 2022 Electoral Act. The judges deducted about 165,666 votes from the NNPP, adding that the ballot papers of the 165,663 votes were not stamped or signed and was therefore declared invalid. So the INEC had declared that the NNPP pulled a 1,019,602 votes to defeat the APC, whose candidate scored 890,705 votes. And then the NNPP candidate thus won with the margin of about 128,867 votes. Then the state government, following the tribunal's order, they saw that this would lead to a breakdown of law and order in the state. They had to immediately declare a 24 hours curfew in the state, to avoid any issue of a breakdown of law and order, which followed the judgment. So, my country people, on Friday, residents of the state and members of the New Nigerian People's Party trooped out in masses to vent their anger against the judgment, accusing the tribunal of injustice. Armed with power cards with various inscriptions such as Gandola, leave the judiciary alone, the people of Kano want justice, it is Abba that we want, and among others, the protesters called for a review of the judgment. They added that they won't accept any form of injustice from anybody. To them, they voted Abba and not any other person. Therefore, nobody should ever think of going against our will, they said. Well, my country people, I guess this is it. The people of Kano State, the residents, the NNPP supporters, they've staged a protest. In fact, this is a massive protest in Kano, whereby these residents are coming out to, stage a protest, letting the tribunal know that their judgment is not in line with what they want, is not in accordance with what they want. So it seems that they are trying to make it known to the tribunal that there is a lot of injustice in this. And to our greatest surprise, we are seeing power cards with the inscriptions of Gandola. Hey, my country people, this matter get as e be o. Una know say Abdullahi Ganduje is now the APC national chairman. He was once a former governor of Kano State, and we know quite well that yes, due to one or two reasons, people might have speculations that Ganduje, who is popularly referred to as Gandola, might have little hands in this tribunal's judgment. A lot of people have been saying it seems Gandola's plan is to make sure he secures Kano State, under the APC ahead of the 2027 elections, so that it will be so easy for Tinubu to win. Because we know that the NNPP, has Kano State. Practically, the NNPP, they are very well known in Kano State, whereby Rabiu Kwankwaso got the, his highest vote in Kano. Even his candidates, now Governor Abba Yusuf that has been removed by the tribunal. But the people are saying, oh no, this is not what we wanted. In fact, they are not ready to accept the judgment that was delivered to them by the tribunal. So my country people, that's the supporters of the NNPP, they've come out in masses to stage a protest against this issue. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? You see, after the elections, the APC, they filed a petition to the election tribunal to challenge the results, declared by INEC, the electoral body. Then the petition has received attention from within and outside the state because it seems that this is more like a proxy war between rival political heavyweights in the state, whose political tentacles extend to the national stage, whereby we have the former governor Rabiu Kwankwaso, who is the leader of the NNPP, his successor Abdullahi Ganduji, who is currently the national chair of the APC. I mean, they were friends now turned foe. But meanwhile, they had enjoyed long years of political friendship, and in fact, there was once formidable alliance between Ganduji and Kwankwaso, but now it seems that their political differences has now brought war and has driven a wedge between them. It seems that these politicians have decided to keep their attention fixed to the governorship contest, hoping their parties would succeed. So my country people, this is just it. We know that the APC is strongly backed up by Mr. Ganduji, and people are saying he asked the tribunal to nullify the victory of Kwankwaso's man, that is Governor Abba Yusuf. So my country people, this is what we are seeing, but then Nigerians have reacted. They are NNPP members in Kano State. They have rights to protest, but this does not affect the present situation. The next person said, everyone who should out to protest this is for no reason. The Nigerian army will fish out all the NNPP supporters house by house in Kano State, okay? APC has no space in Kano. This is injustice from the Nigerian judiciary. It is a daylight robbery. It is disheartening that our court is now a corrupt place for corrupt politicians like Ganduji. Well, the APC wants Kano by all means, and the judgment will not stand because Kano citizens came out in numbers to vote for NNPP candidates. So if they plan to sack him at the High Court, serious crisis awaits the state. To be honest, this is the second time that candidate is winning. 4 years ago, he won, but they rigged him out. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.